Alrighty then. All right, Tim Bradley says that Devin Haney making it worse with lawsuit. Like I continue to say, man, I remember Boosie was talking about being in jail with C murder, and when he got to jail, he said, "Mess," he was basically saying, "F it, I'm here now. I might as well, go down the legend. I might as well just continue to f up and be bad while I'm here. I might as well, f it up while I'm here." But C murder had to calm him down or whatever, and kind of tell him to be paid, stop messing around because you possibly can get out. So, shout out to Mac. He was with No Limit. He didn't have one bad thing. His whole 10 year in prison, he got out. And, a lot of people believe that him and C Murder was set up, but he had no, infractions in prison, and he was wrong. A lot of people feel like he was wrongfully convicted, but that's a different story for a different day. He's one of the better No Limit artists too. But like I said before, people don't like Devin Haney. It don't matter what Devin Haney do. If he took the L, if he didn't do the contest, when people got in their mind, they don't like you. It don't matter. At this point, Devin Haney is probably like to the point where it don't matter no more. Fuck what they think. And that's the best mentality that you can have as a black man, because whatever you do, it's going to be scrutinized. If you're productive, you go to work, it's going to be scrutinized. If you're out here, dealing with different women playing the streets, you're going to get scrutinized. If you do it right, you do it wrong, you're going to get scrutinized. And guess what? It be your own people who scrutinize. Instead of supporting Devin Haney and his path to trailblazing the path to try to ban cheaters, I think this is showing y'all a lot of people who were the cheaters in boxing who saying, oh, this is wrong and this is this. And no, how is it wrong for suing the cheater? How is it wrong to deter people from cheating? That's my thing about it. But like I said before, oh, he's making it worse on it. So what? Devin Haney and his daddy had money before they came in the game. So they playing with house money. So if y'all sit here and say, well, he will get, I already talked about this, he'll get white ball, the black ball, the Mexican ball out of boxing. That's cool. But when, Jarrell Big Baby Miller failed the test, he still was able to come back and get a fight. When Canelo Alvarez failed multiple tests, he was still able to get a fight. You know what I'm saying? When Luis Ortiz failed multiple tests, he was able to get a fight. CJ Martinez going to come back and get a fight. Luis Nery came back and got a fight. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia will come back and get a fight. Oscar Valdez still was allowed to fight. Dillian White, popped tied in multiple sports like Luis Ortiz and still got a fight. So if you're not for trying to be innovative and find a way to stop cheating, you can say, well, you can't stop it. You can't deter it, but you can deter it. You can't stop a mouse from coming in your house, but you can deter it, or you can clap him when he get there. Now, if, Devin Haney and them took it to the streets and started beating the hell out of Ryan Garcia family, then y'all be saying he wrong. So they always expect black people to sit there and take the punishment. Nah, fuck that. We're not going to sit here and take the stuff. He said, this is the softest I've seen in my life, Bradley said about Devin Haney's lawsuit. Who's going to want to fight you and give you a payday? The blowback was the $1 million they took from him. He didn't get the $1 million. So guess what? When they took that $1 million, Timothy Bradley, he didn't get that money. Oscar didn't say he go 100 on GP. He go a quarter on GP. He didn't do that. So you can say who wants to fight. And I love to have a conversation with them, because a lot of these dudes, even these fighters, they get a microphone in front of their face. They don't know what the fuck they be talking about. Like, you can destroy their argument in 2 seconds. Okay, people still lined up and fought Canelo when he popped hot. People still lined up and fought Valdez when he popped hot. People still lined up and fought Jarrell Miller when they popped hot. So we going up the scale of guys who've been unified champion, guys who've been undisputed champion, and guys who never touched the belt. And they still get fights. So I'm soft for suing a guy for cheating me. Think about that for a minute. I'm soft for suing a guy for cheating me, for suing him for defamation for the most part. Suing him for, they also should sue him for what did he say? He said that they tampered with the test, right? So is Logan Paul soft for suing Ryan Garcia over what he said about his product in Prime? So it's soft because I got cheated. I lost money. I got physical damage done to me by a guy that technically he tested positive for two of them, and then they threw one of them out. Popped out over multiple tests, missed the weight. So I'm soft for the net. Like I said before, One thing you can count on it for, you ain't gotta, as a black man, you ain't gotta worry about Brad crossing you first. You ain't gotta worry about these Mexicans crossing you first or crossing you worse. You ain't gotta worry about the Puerto Ricans, the Arabs. You ain't gotta worry about the Chinese. The first people that's gonna cross you is black women and black men. Them the first people who gonna cross you. But these the same people who be fighting for you if you in the grave like George Floyd. Most of them black people would have pissed on, walk right over George Floyd. We only celebrate when you dead in this community. We only galvanize when you dead. That's why I tell people, man, fuck a funeral. The funeral ain't gonna bring me no more closer to you. I don't want to be close to nobody after no funeral. If we wasn't close before a funeral, I don't want to be close after the funeral. I don't want death to bring me no closer to nobody. That's the only thing that brings black people together in the community is death. Not even Sunday dinner no more. You know, so, but yeah, I don't want, and people say this messed up. No, it ain't. People always want to let death bring people closer together. Okay, why y'all couldn't hash it out? Why we couldn't be close before somebody died? You know what I'm saying? That's my thing about it. That's my thing about it. Why we couldn't be close after that? Why we couldn't be close, before all that? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said before, that's the only time, ninjas galvanize. Telling you that right now. He said $1.5 million they took from him, and then the year suspension, the year off. That's what they gave him. That's what they felt was fair, said Bradley to the New York Athletic Commission, fine and 1 year suspension for Ryan Garcia testing positive. He said, let's move forward. Let's not continue to live in the past. Now, Haney is back it up. I don't get it. Haney, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your money. You're wasting your other opportunities. Everybody is looking at you like, it don't matter. Everybody looked at Albert Einstein like he was crazy. You know what I'm saying? He talking about, well, you wasting your time. I got money to waste, nigga. I had money to waste if I'm Devin Haney before I got the boxing. How about that? That $1 million, that $1.5 million they took from, I didn't see a dime in that, Timothy Bradley. I didn't get a dime of that. You do know that, right? I didn't get a dime of that. That went right to Oscar De La Hoya. And maybe if I would have got the $1.5 million or De La Hoya would have threw me some money off GP, maybe I wouldn't have sued. I missed opportunities already. And guess what? I ain't hurting for $1. You know what I'm saying? If I'm Devin Haney, ain't hurting for $1. You know what I'm saying? And some people call Floyd Mayweather a coward when he did the Olympic style. Well, a lot of people called him a coward when he did the Olympic style drug test versus Manny Pacquiao. I'm telling you, a lot of these black people don't stand on business. When he was doing it, you had Michael Irvin said he was running from Pacquiao, and you had all these brothers and reporters that were saying he was running from Pacquiao because he asked Pacquiao to take a simple test. But when he came at that, Pacquiao said, if I test positive, can we keep this under wraps? Or I only want to test for a few weeks. Nobody said nothing. See, they've been doing this to shaming black men for a long time, way before this Devin Haney stuff. And that's probably why Floyd turned on his community. That's probably why he turned around and said the Mexicans helped me get to where I'm at. And a lot of black people, they turn black people away from their community. A lot of these brothers and sisters try to help their community out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these brothers and sisters try to help their community out. They try to donate. They try to give back. They try to do the right things. And what they get in return for it? They get nothing in return. Yeah, they do. You know what they get in return for it? They get negativity. They get backlash. That's what they get in return from it. They get their own people giving them the side eye. They get their own people going against the grain on them. That's what they get. And that's why as a lot of these brothers get older, you see these dudes say, you know what, I'll support Trump. Or you see these dudes go out here and they go to marry everybody else but black women. Or they move out the hood. Black people do it to other black people. That's a fact. Black people do it to other black people. We do it. We can't stay on code to save our life. But if it was the other way around, Tim Bradley wouldn't have been saying this soft. I'm telling you that right now. A lot of these motherfuckers be speaking with a microphone, but they're not qualified. And I don't give a fuck if you took punches for a living. Haney, you were in the fight. You fought the wrong game plan. Come on now. Don't make any sense. At the end of the day, if I was in the fight or not in the fight, he fucking cheated. He cheated. I don't understand how is that hard for people to understand. He cheated. It don't motherfucking matter if I came in there and I hopped around on one foot. He cheated. But it's the same Tim Bradley that was saying something completely different after the fight. Like I said before, you can't trust people in the business of boxing. He said Ryan Garcia didn't really train for the Haney fight. He was overweight. I was told he was like 17. He didn't really train for the fight. Like, get the fuck out of here. He never intended to make weight, Timothy Bradley. Did you not forget Mayweather told him don't make weight? He didn't train, but he had Ostarine in his ass. Oh man. I should do this on the Patreon, bro, because what I really want to say, Tim Bradley will want to fight me. He said he didn't want to make the weight. However, he did what he'd had to do to come down to 43. It was 144. You know, get your facts together. Like I said before, man, it's a bunch of house Negroes in boxing, bro. The whole boxing community, bro, like media members, that's new, old journalists, writers, YouTubers, black people in boxing, bro. It's like 5% real niggas. That's it. It's 5%. Including all, it's just them. You could throw the fans in there too. It's 5% real people, real black brothers and sisters in boxing. It's very, very few real brothers and sisters in boxing that they message don't change regardless of the fight, or they point out the inconsistency. It's very, very few of us. It's very, very few of us. It's like 5%. But the difference with me is I'm gonna call a spade regardless. If this was Devin Haney and he was doing all that tomfoolery, I told Bill, I'm like, yeah, I would have had to call y'all out. Haney's making even worse bad than himself. People are not going to support. They ain't supporting him now. They ain't supporting him now. Whatever he do, they making fun of him. They ain't supporting him now. Shakur Stevenson, they ain't supporting him now. We can go on and on. Terrence Crawford, they ain't supporting him like they should be supporting him. So it don't matter. You can do it right. You can be a stand-up dude like Bud, and you can want to fight the best like Bud, Haney, Shakur Stevenson, whatever the situation may be. And people, come on, Bradley. Come on, man. These niggas be forgetting where they come from, bro. Real talk. These niggas that get money, man. I think, man, I say this from now on, man. Y'all can steal it. Y'all can take it and do what y'all want to do with it, right? I think it's a difference. It's a difference between black people or color folks with money in Hollywood, or color folks with money and us regular folks. I think we should really break off into two communities. Them weirdo Diddy party ninjas and them dudes like Bradley who made some money in boxing, who on TV, who in the industry, and the athletes and us, we two different people. I don't think we should stand up. I don't think we should stand up for the athletes unless they prove they down for the cause. I really don't think we should stand up for black athletes until they prove they down for the cause. They really think they uppity white people, but you know what? That's another story for another day. Appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Spotify. Check out my Detroit channel, Mercy Sports Talk, Free Game 89. All that information is in the link tree. Appreciate y'all. And like I said before, every brother ain't a brother. And if I really said I wanted to say, which I may do a Patreon, I doubted on it. He gonna want to fight. He gonna want to fight. I guarantee you it. But this is why we got the Patreon. So I appreciate y'all. Peace.